Hi, you guys. Yeah, it's streaming. Hi, I was here at 7 on the dot, but it wouldn't let me stream across all of my platforms. And I don't even think it's doing it right. Oh God. Okay, there it is. Good evening, everyone. Sorry about that. Oh, I could take that banner off. Okay, and we're back. Hi, you guys. Good evening and happy Sunday. I hope you all had a great day to rest, reset. Oh, I actually have some reset work to do myself while I'm talking uh, for my coaching program. It is Coach Tiffany H. I am here. We are doing live Q and A tonight. Feels something is weird. I don't know if it's because had this issue with streaming. Hold on, you guys. I'm just checking to make sure everything is working. Pia, I see you. Hey, Pia, I see you on Instagram. If you can see me, can you put something in the chat to let me know? Because I was just having issues streaming. Just put a one, a check, or something on Instagram to let me know that you're able to see me and hear me. What is really going on with this thing? Okay. But I think everything is working now. I actually had to end my stream and start over. I don't feel like it is, but it looks like it is. So I'm going to get started. So again, we are doing live Q and A every Sunday for the month of November since I've been going live. We have been doing live Q and A each Sunday. So I do ask that I did ask that you all submit any questions that you all have to me to any of my DMs, my number, wherever you can reach me for me to answer your questions on live. They could be about anything. I do mention that all questions of all topics are welcomed, but of course, coaching questions, holistic transformation, detox, my program, anything like that, of course, are always welcomed. But I do have a few questions that I did receive, and then I also typically just kind of address some questions that I would have if I was on the receiving end or on the opposite end. So I'm going to go through those as well. So the questions that I did receive, I think there were, a few. What does transformation truly mean? And how do you guide your, oh, I don't know, sorry, I don't know if I said that. As it's showing below, if you all have any questions, even if you did not submit any questions prior to me going live, feel free to jump in the chat and submit any questions that you all have, and I answer them as soon as I see them. So sorry, back to the question. What does transformation truly mean, and how do you guide your clients through it? I don't really talk about my program too much. I should, as well as I am enrolling new one-on-one clients. But transformation is a change, like the Transformers. Like the movie or the cartoon, whatever Transformers, you're really transforming. You're going through a transformative process. Um, and my particular coaching method, my framework, my business, my practice, my program, we go through a holistic transformation. So you're changing your mind, you're changing your body, you're changing your spirit, pretty much the trifecta as I talk about mind, body, and spirit. Furthermore, looking to detox everything. So the transformation is pretty much bringing you understanding where you all are, whatever challenges you're going through, struggles, obstacles, hurdles, whatever you've been struggling with for 2 weeks, 5 years, whatever that looks like. You let me know what your issues are, and we work through them. Again, following the mind, body, and spirit, or detoxing the mind, body, and spirit. So the same things that I'm doing in my life, and I give you all exercises, challenges, insights, things like that. The program, of course, is more in depth, and it's more personalized and tailored to what you need from me. Of course, I am the I didn't want to use that word. I am the coach. So of course, people come to me because I am the expert. But again, it's what you bring to me. I don't have a cookie cutter program laid out for everyone's to look the same, because everyone's struggles or challenges may not be the same as everyone else's. So I do follow the same framework, which is what my practice is, what my business, what my program, everything else is. But just walking you all through that, or walking clients through that, through that process, through that program, again, focusing on what they need from me and what I can do for them, and us working together to make sure we accomplish those goals. I hope that answered your question. Can you explain how mindset impacts our ability to detox and transform our lives? I talk about this all the time. Mindset shifts, limiting beliefs, getting in your own way, doubting yourself, feeling like you can't do this transformation, feeling like you can't go on this journey, feeling like even if you start, you won't finish, feeling like I'm gonna just throw that out there, feeling like you can't afford it. Those are all limiting beliefs. I know we don't all have the same luxury as other people, but all of those things are challenges that you have to overcome with your mindset. I cannot change your mind. Howdy, hi, Clarence in the chat. I cannot change your mind, but I do help you arrive to a point where you are able to see past your own limiting beliefs. So the mindset, again, you have to have that mindset ready to shift, ready to change, be open. I talk about this all the time as well. You have to be open-minded. Even if you're not an open-minded individual, that's probably something you should start. Open-minded is not expecting the same thing, not feeling like you are always going to be the same way. Even if I go on this, even if I join, this program with, Coach Tiffany, I'm still going to be the same, or I don't feel like it's going to work for me, or I don't even feel like I'm going to finish, or just showing up with that type of energy anywhere in your life is not going to get you that far. So again, yeah, just you have to change your mindset in order to make any changes in your life. And I say this all the time as well. You have to change with the change. So if you're expecting change, you have to change. Changing, starting with that. Starting with the mindset. I hope that answered the question. And what do you recommend to people who feel overwhelmed by change? It's scary. um, it is scary. Change is scary, but as I just said, you have to be willing to change with the change. Feeling overwhelmed by change. I think I'm going to take this back to, we just had a lesson on, look, I have my calendar here. What day was that? Day 13. So live day 13, November 13th. Setting intention versus setting goals. Remembering your why. An intention is a subconscious reason. It's your why. Always going back to your why. If you are feeling afraid of changing, first you have to do the work of what do you want to change. You have to identify that first. What is it that I need to change? And then moving into your why. If you begin to feel overwhelmed with these changes, if you sit there and write down all of the things that you want to change about yourself, or want to change in your life, want to change in your space, want to start thinking differently, showing up differently, whatever changes those are, if you write all those down, they will overwhelm you. I'm just going to be honest. It's scary, as I just said, but remembering your why do you need these changes? How long have you been struggling with these changes? Um, if you do not make these changes, what will the rest of your life look like? What are those consistencies with those changes? How are they impacting you? How are they impacting the people around you? How are they blocking you? How are they limiting you? So just tapping into a lot of questions like that to circle back around and focus and hone in on your why. Are these changes necessary? Why am I willing to make these changes? Then it will always be, let me not say always, it will more than likely be overwhelming. But just remembering your reasons, your why, your intentions behind your goals and making these changes. And I promise you, you will feel better because you will begin, you should, I mean, not set any guarantees or promises. You should begin to feel lighter because once you start changing your mindset, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm about to take this leap, I'm about to start this journey, I'm about to, dive into this transformation, I'm about to hire a coach, I'm about to whatever your processing is or your decisions around achieving these changes or reaching these goals, let me speak for myself. I don't even want to be hypothetical. I always get excited when I think about change. I love to learn. I love challenges. I love stepping into new things. It's scary, but I know that's how I grow. And I don't want to be the same. I'm getting older. So every day, literally, minus when our birthday comes, every single day we're turning a day older. Every single minute we're turning a minute older. So just imagine how you were when you were 10. What if you were still the exact same way you were when you were 10 years old? Where would you be in life? So you have to move forward. So just thinking about your changes, the goals after that, the accomplishments, your achievements, and what that change will truly bring, you will begin to feel a lot better about that. But again, you have to change your mindset. Clarence in the chat said a negative mindset is your confidence's biggest killer. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, for real. Because if you let that mindset take you where you don't need to go, you will end up where you don't need to be. So, I do see a few people are um, jumping on and are currently on and jumping on you all as it's going across. Maybe I should stop it because it's going to be some people on here. Sister Haywood going to say she can't see. So let me just turn off this. Let me turn that off and just um, post it. So tonight is live Q&A. If you all, excuse me, have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chats. And of course, while I am live, you all, I see Sister Haywood, I think, is tagging someone um, to join. If you all want, not you calling people out. If you all want, feel free to share any of my content on my public pages. If anyone is on my personal page, with my personal name, you probably cannot share that unless that person is on my friends list, then they will not be able to see anything. But I do have a public page, two public pages, well, one public page and a public profile on Facebook. Coach Tiffany H is public on Facebook, and Transform and Thrive Holistics LLC, which is my business page, that is also public on Facebook. And then my Instagram, I can only be Tiff with underscores in between. Let me post that for you all. So if you all want to share my content, want to tag anyone in anything, this is where I'm streaming live, these two platforms, but just sharing my content when I'm not live, then you can insert the Transform and Thrive Holistics business page. I do post content, things relative to my business, things like that on there as well. But for purposes of sharing live content while I'm live now, you all can go to one of those while I'm streaming live and share the live from there. Um, yes. So any questions? I'm on my laptop you bought me so I can see everything now. That's your sister Haywood. Um, what questions do you all have for me? So those were all the questions that were submitted. And as I mentioned, I always have questions. I write questions. Just kind of think of questions that, people would have or would want to know, would want to ask me. General questions, questions about me, my program, my practice, or my 6-week program, holistic harmony, all that. So I do have questions pertaining to those, but I would like to hear from anyone if you all have any questions before I dive into those questions. Oh, Clarence thought you were calling someone out. Oh no, I knew what she was doing, Clarence. She was like, and that's what made me start talking about sharing my content, because I know when people tag and share, like I said, normally when I get off my lives, I can see that people have shared my lives, and I see it mostly on my personal page. So that's why I always like to remind people to share my the lives from Alexa. Turn off. That was just real loud. My meditation music was kind of rah rah. But yeah, I always like to make sure you all are sharing from these one of these two sites. Any questions? I'm sleepy. I am. I'm real mellow today. I don't know why, because I cleaned up and did laundry, worked a little bit today. But yeah, I'm sleepy. This thing I was talking about when she said people got to complain about not being able to see. Oh no. Oh, her. Yeah, because I had something scrolling across the bottom. And she was like, I can't see that. That's too small. Put on your glasses. Oh, God. Okay, so I'm going to get into the questions that if I were you all, I would ask Tiffany, Coach Tiffany H, these questions. Okay? Okay, y'all, I'm so sleepy, but I'm here. Thank God I'm here. I'm sleepy. I'm sorry, y'all. I really get like a baby when I'm sleepy. Yeah. So I'm probably like my energy is, I do want my music back. Alexa, resume the music. The meditation music was putting me down. I think that's what it was. Alexa, next. Sorry, you guys, but that meditation music really it really helps me. Why are you so sleepy? Why am I sleepy? Well, it was a gloomy day today, and I'm a sunshine girl. Hence my June birthday. I'm a summer baby and all of that stuff. So the sun gives me energy. The sun gives me life. And I had my windows open all day. Oh, that's my question. Your question is why am I so sleepy? Yeah, like I said, I had my blinds open all day, and it only gave me daylight. It didn't give me sunlight. And yeah, did I sleep long last night? No, I think I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning, which is kind of typical for me. But um, yeah, I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I don't even know if it looks my eyes. My eyes feel like they're doing like this, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. But yeah, after this, I do have some work to do. So I was gonna say, even after this, I'm going right to sleep. I have work to do for my coaching. You all know that I'm in a coaching program. So yeah, I have work to do over there as well. I woke up late at 7. No, no. Look, that's the thing. I make my own hours. My business hours are 9 to 5, but I don't start seeing clients until 10. Because my mornings normally, I'm in my coaching sessions for my own the coaching program that I'm in. So I don't like to set alarms because I do have an alarm Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I don't like to set one Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I normally wake up before my alarm anyways, because waking up to an alarm is so no. No, that disturbs my sleep, and I do not like my sleep being disturbed. So if I wake up before my alarm clock, that is a good day. Hi, Christina. Thank you for joining. Seven, you woke up late. What military? Clarence, leave me alone. Um, I have questions. This is the most rewarding part of your work. Ooh, what's the most rewarding part of your work as a holistic coach? I love teaching. I do. I'm not a teacher, but I love teaching. I love helping. I love educating. I love informing. I love, did I say sharing? I don't know. But I just love giving information. What I learned, I was. What was I saying? Yes. So when I learn information, I love sharing information. I actually posted some feedback love today on my social. If you all haven't seen it, go check out just some of the feedback that I've been getting since I've been going live. And even that, like I was putting those together and I was just like, oh man, like it really just shows that I am helping, even though this of course is not my program and it's not as structured and intentional as my program. I still show up intentional. That's just, the type of person I am. But it still allowed me to see that I am helping. I'm still making an impact. I'm still giving you all information that you all did not know. Um, so yeah, so that's the most rewarding part of my work as a holistic coach is educating. A lot of people don't know what holistic is. A lot of people don't truly know the full scope of detoxing. A lot of people don't know that you can achieve transformations and goal or reach your goals and things like that with a coach. Um, yeah, this is actually mind your business. I was about to tell y'all some of my business, but yeah. So yeah, it's absolutely nothing wrong with getting a coach. A lot of people think that it's. I don't even know what people think. Okay, let me ask you all that. Answer answer this question in the chat. When you all think of a coach, like let me pull my title back up for 1 second. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. When you all see that holistic life and detox coach, and then when you all see Coach Tiffany H, give me some things that come to mind. Share with me some things that come to mind when you all see that, because I want to know about that. I saw the feedback. I love it. So proud of you. Aw, thank you, Sister Haywood. I'm waiting in the comments. When you all see Holistic Life and Detox Coach or Coach Tiffany H, what comes to mind? Because a lot of people are just misinformed. A lot of people are misguided. A lot of people are unaware. And a lot of people is just not their business. I just don't care what y'all got going on over there in the coaching world. That doesn't have anything to do with me. But I will say though, you can get a coach for literally anything. Literally anything. Did I know that much about coaching before I really, really got into coaching? I knew some, but not as much as I know now. And of course, I'm always educating myself. Whenever something, especially when something becomes of interest, oh, I'm in on it. Like I have to look what is it? What I need to read, research, learn, educate myself. But yes, I have a book writing coach. See, it's like you can literally hire a coach for anything. And a lot of people think that, oh, why get a coach when I can do it myself? That may be true. Who am I to tell you that you can't? But there are still some things, as I was just going to say, I'm still in the coaching program myself. I'm a coach and I have a coach. And you're probably thinking, do you need them to help you help us? You know what I'm saying? But it's not just about that. I have my own coach for my own reasons. And Yeah. So just knowing that I'm making some type of impact, knowing that what I do as a holistic life and detox coach, I'm making a difference. So that's what's very rewarding as a holistic coach. Hope that helps. How has your own detox transformation shaped the way you coach? It's a personal experience. So what I walk my clients through in my 6-week program, it is also something that I went through myself, but in a much shorter time. It took me the detox that I do, or the detoxes that I've done, they're 10 days. Um, but I also went through a program for that whole process as well, and which allowed me to become a detox specialist myself. I didn't get into the program to become a detox specialist. It was just something that was also offered in that program that I jumped on. Hence me, becoming a coach, me being a detox specialist is not, I want to say the same, but that's like me going to college and getting my degree in psychology. That's me, my last job. I was a qualified mental health professional, so it's like you educate yourself, you learn these things, you get certified, you get qualified, you get recognized and all these things. So you just kind of start packing, tacking on all these different things that you do, and then you become multifaceted. So that's why I put detox in my title, because holistic life is one part of what I do. Detoxing is another part of what I do. And then putting it all together is another thing that I do. So yeah, so my detox transformation helped me to arrive to what I'm doing now, as a holistic life and detox coach. Again, taking you all through, or taking my clients through the same process that I went through, with learning how to detox your body, learning how to detox your mind, learning how to detox your spirit, showing up for yourself, setting boundaries, um, motivating yourself, overcoming limiting beliefs, breaking free of whatever is holding you back, whatever you've been struggling with in life. We work on getting yourself through that. And again, those are things that I went through in my own personal life. Clarence said the detox coach part especially stand out for me. I think of making a change to something that we're used to being or doing. I like this. I'm going to post that. I'm going to pin that. Clarence said the detox coach part especially stand out for him. He thinks of making it makes him think of a change to something that we're used to doing or being or doing that we know is toxic but don't know how to start. LOL, sort of like a rehab. Exactly. Exactly. And growing up, whenever we heard detox, we thought of drugs, rehab, things like that. It's literally the same thing. It's really the same thing. And it's just cleansing your body, cleansing your mind, cleansing your spirit. Um, and we can even, go to what we're familiar with, someone going to rehab. Um, People feel like, oh, you can get clean on your own. Yeah, but don't you go to a center for that? It's like they're seeing someone at these centers to help them maintain that. Anyone can not, let me not say anyone, let me watch my wording. People can get clean on their own, but sustaining those new habits. You had a habit before that got you in that predicament to where you felt you needed to seek help, or i.e. rehab. Then those people that you're seeing, those what they call them, inpatient professionals, whether they're counselors, therapists, psychologists, social workers, whoever they have in those clinical rehabilitation programs, they give you those tools so that you don't relapse. They give you those tools on how to sustain without drugs. They help you learn how to move forward. If you do feel like you want to go back to your old ways, okay, I learned this in rehab. I learned how to do that. So it's pretty much, thank you, Clarence. That is pretty much what it is. So that's why I say you can do anything on your own. It's not rocket science, but you hire people to teach you these things. The temptation will be there. Exactly. And that's just like with me. I think just yesterday I was talking about Clarence, you missed it, but I was just talking about yesterday, me, I don't, not drinking anymore. After I did my detox, the very first time in 2022, I didn't have the urge to drink anymore. I tried to drink for the first time only because I saw it and I thought I wanted it because that's what I was used to, the temptation. I was like, oh, I want that drink. And it was my favorite drink at that particular restaurant that I used to get. And I got the drink and I didn't even want it. Like I tasted it and was like, no. Like right away, I'm like, sugar, liquor. I don't want that in my body. So going through that detoxification process, understanding what I'm putting in my body, understanding what my body just went through, me cleaning my body, me cleaning my mind, me cleaning everything up. Why would I go right back and put that same toxic drink in my body? That doesn't make sense. So without that detoxification journey that I went on, I probably would have picked right back up. But like I said, I didn't plan on not drinking after I did my detox. I just learned what liquor is, sugar and all that, what it was doing to my body, and I chose not to want it anymore. So yeah, prime example. Hi you guys over on my personal page, Victoria Richards, Yolanda, is it Latoria? I see your name all the time, Latoria. Thank you guys for joining. While I sit here and pour me a drink. Clarence cut it. And again, I'm not saying anything is wrong with liquor, alcohol, wine, whatever. I just don't want it, because and that's just me being vegan as well too. And natural, holistic, all of that. It's a lot of things that I don't do because I've educated myself and I've also hired or paid someone to teach me certain things so that I'll know what I don't want in my life. Alexa, Alexa, turn off. She just keep playing this super loud music. I don't know why. And it's the same frequency of music meditation and she just keep getting super loud. But anyways, unless I'm just sleepy and it sounds loud, I don't know. But yeah, so it's the same thing pretty much. Just hiring someone to help you get to a different place in life. This question, Fido. How do you support clients who are resistant to letting go of limiting beliefs? You want to pay for nothing? I mean, that's number one. You hired me to help you with something. Your limiting beliefs, number one, you showed up. That's number one. So even if that was a limiting belief, you broke through that. You showed up. You made that phone call because we speak first. You booked the call. That was the first step. The second step, you showed up to the call. And then the third step, you got into the program. So whatever limiting beliefs you have, we work through those. We figure out what they are, where they came from. Did you just hire what's the one moment, Victoria? Sorry. See, now you got me thinking about your question. Hold on, what was I just saying? Yes, so we work through those limiting beliefs. We write them down. What is it that you're struggling with? What's in the way? What are some of your challenges? And as I was just mentioning about changing your mindset, do you want to keep staying here? If you don't change your mindset, or if you don't feel that you can make these changes, then what are how will that impact you long term? Is there somewhere that you want to stay? Is it detrimental to your health? Is it detrimental to your relationships? Is it detrimental to the way you show up? Things like that. So just, kind of tackling those limiting beliefs and overcoming them. I can't, as I just said, I can't change your mind, but I can give you the tools and the techniques and the methods for you to understand the importance of moving forward and not staying where you've been. Victoria asked in the chat, did you just hire a holistic doctor? No, ma'am. I don't even know what a holistic doctor is. Let me not say that. I've never seen a holistic doctor. I actually let me not say I don't know what a holistic doctor is. Again, there are a lot of different practices in holistic wellness, natural, all that. and especially since I don't take medicine. Um, but for your answer, I did not hire a holistic doctor. I saw a health advisor literally advised me on my health. That's the answer to your question. But as far as a holistic doctor, I would love to get a holistic doctor because I'm so tired of these doctors trying to put medicine in my body. Oh my God, I could tell y'all a story. I don't want to say I got into it with anyone because I'm not arguing. I'm just not. Um, I went to the two times since I've been natural and on not taking allopathic medicine. I've had this happen to me three times actually, where I go to the doctor or whatever, whether it's my wellness checkup or whatever that looks like, and on paperwork they're like, oh, list your pharmacy, and I'm like, I don't have a pharmacy. Oh well, we need for us to send medicine. I don't know what medicine you're sending. So I'm literally like going back and forth with these people. I'm like, I don't have a pharmacy. Well, we need you to write a pharmacy down. I don't have a pharmacy. Like my kitchen, my bathroom, like where I keep my herbs and my supplements, my teas, and all my natural supplements and all that. But I'm like, I don't have a pharmacy. This lady went and told the doctor on me, came back and said, it's okay. And she put an X on the pharmacy line. And I'm like, why are you mad at me? And I'm like, I don't take medicine. And she was like, you have to put a pharmacy. I'm like, I don't have one, but just write one. I don't know where one is. I'm ride past Walgreens and CVS's and all that stuff all the time, but I can't tell you where they are because I don't go there. And this lady was like, we stood there for like a couple, probably like four each way. She was like, well, write something down. You write something down. Like, I don't know what you want me to put. I don't have a pharmacy. Like, I don't. I haven't put medicine in my body since at least 2021 because I, started my detoxing and all that in 2022. Lady, and I went to the ER for something months ago, and the doctor was like trying to like tell me that something was wrong when she didn't even know something was wrong. And she's like, oh, we can give you medicine for this. I'm like, what is that for? Oh, for this. I'm like, did my results come back that fast? She's like, no, but it looks like this, or it's giving symptoms. Ma'am, no, no, what are you? No. And turns out it wasn't even what she was trying to give me medicine for. Like, lady, stop playing with me. Yolanda said somebody gonna eat this corn. That is a true insider for real. Like, lady, stop. Like this country, I hope they don't shut my stuff down. But this country does not like that you do not take medicine. I don't want it. Stop. Like I'm over there like, I don't want it. Stop. Like I argue with these people, not like legit arguing, but I'm like, I don't take medicine. Well, what if I just need you to tell me, like, mind you, that's the thing. I know how to read my body, my face, tongue, and eyes, FTE. I know how to read my body. So I know how, to scan what's going on. If it's my stomach, if it's this, if it's that, if it's this, whatever it is. So I know how to read my body and diagnose myself and remedy whatever that issue is. But, sometimes I'm like, okay, I'll just, go to the doctor and find out what it is, get that correct diagnosis. Thank you. That's all I needed. Now let me go home and fix this up. They don't like to hear that. Like I went to TMI, TMI, TMI. I went to the ER. This was another visit, but I went to the ER because I was having abdominal pain so much. I'm about to get very, very personal, y'all, but y'all will be all right. I'm transparent. T is for transparent. Um, and I had a ruptured cyst. And because the fluids were loose in my abdomen and my belly, I was in so much pain. And that's what made me go to the ER. And the doctor, as soon as I came in, this man didn't know what was going on. I could have been constipated. I could have been having contractions from a baby. I could have been pregnant. I could have been anything that's going on. I could have had appendicitis. I could have had a UTI. I could have had anything that could have been wrong with my stomach. And this man right away was like, "You want pain medicine?" No, we don't even know what the no. And I sat through that pain like the whole time. So why do you keep listening? Oh, I answered that. But yeah, so I'm like, no, I don't want this. So I'm literally in there like balled up, I'm crying. And I'm like, I just need you all, Sister Haywood. Her question is, so why do you keep going to the ER if they can't give you anything for a diagnosis? Okay. That's why I said I can read me reading my face, tongue, and my eyes. Each part of our face, eyes, and tongue symbolizes organs. As I talked about one of these days, we start like this when we're born, conceived, we start as a little piece, we keep growing. So whatever we started as, it's all connected to everything. So everything is in our, that's deep, but join the program, you all can learn that. But yeah, so it's different places on our tongues, our forehead, our eyes, like our cheeks, all that stuff is like connected to different, or it symbolizes different parts of our body. So if I read my face, tongue, and eyes, and I'm like, okay, all of those are consistent to telling me that my colon is something going on with my colon, or something is going on with my large intestines, or something is going on with my kidney, my liver, my heart, my organs, or something, reproductive system, whatever. I can tell all of that just by looking at my face. But if something is going on like pain, and I'm just like, okay, what is that? Then I'm going to go to the ER to find out what's going on. So I always, Sister Haywood, to answer your question, I go to the ER or to a doctor to get the proper diagnosis. I don't have testing. I can read my face and my tongue and my eyes, but I go to doctors or ERs to get a diagnosis. And I thank you, and I take that information and I come home and I remedy it. So yeah. But yeah, so the man, like, he kept asking if I wanted pain medicine. He kept coming in. You sure you don't want anything? I'm like, no. That day, and I remember, I think I looked it up. I didn't look it up. I got this information from my health advisor about pain. I don't take pain medicine. I don't take anything. So I looked up this herb called willow bark. I'm about to educate you all. Willow bark is a plant. Willow bark is what they started making aspirin out of until they started putting chemicals in aspirin. Aspirin is a drug to willow bark. Willow bark is the plant. Aspirin is the plant, but with chemicals in it. So why not just take the willow bark, right? So, so that's yeah. So that's what I do when they start messing stuff up, adding stuff. I take the first step, pretty much the plant, like my that's deep. I don't want to go into that. But yeah, so I looked it up and I started taking this willow bark instantly. I took that willow bark with that ruptured cyst, the same pain. He put on the paperwork that patient declined um pain medication, all that. I'm like, I don't want it. Like, he literally kept coming in. Are you sure we don't have to give you that much? I'm like, I don't take medicine. He's like, well, you're in so much pain. I know. I just need to know what's going on. I just need you to tell me what's going on with my body. And like I said, as soon as I left, or rupture cyst, oh, okay, it's nothing I can do about that. I just take pain. Now that I know what the pain is, now I'm going to take willow bark for it. So whenever I'm in pain for anything like the headache I had that day, when I didn't know what was going on, I didn't take anything because I'm like, okay, is it hunger? Am I stressed? Am I not? So I was able to find out that my headache was caused by the foods that I was eating in stress. So if I would have just taken that willow bark, oh, I woke up with the headache, let me take willow bark. How do I know what my head is hurting from? So no, I don't just take and I still haven't taken willow bark when I had that headache. So no, I like to know what's going on with my body. Why do I just randomly have a headache? Oh, because I'm stressed from work or stressed from things, which is causing me to not eat right, which is causing me to throw my body off, which is causing me to have stomach aches and all this. So I had a headache. Makes sense. Um, when does your program start? Anytime. It's one-on-one. So my program is one-on-one. I see individuals one-on-one, so the programs start at any time. I don't have a group program just yet, because I'm just, doing one-on-one, just kind of seeing what everyone is needing from me, and then my next program, or my one to group or one to many, will be a larger setting, and then those will have official start dates. But as of now, I'm enrolling one-on-ones with anyone who is available. And those are weekly. We meet weekly at your time, but weekly we do try to stay on schedule for consistency. And you, again, paying me to help you. So I'm going to make sure I help you with these challenges, struggles, whatever it is that you hired me for, and we go from there. So yeah, so anytime you want to start. And Victoria, you can also visit my website for information on that there. I like how I've been having these banners on on standby, but yes, www.transformandthriveholistics.com. You can go there. Um, what else? I saw some stuff happening in the chat. Let me know when you have that. I'm going to take it down. Thank you. You are so welcome, darling. Comments. Thanks for your response, Coach Tiffany. You're welcome, Sister Haywood. Did that really answer your question, though? Why I keep going to the ER if they can't give you anything? But yeah, as you can see, that's all they want to do. Just put medicine in your. I don't want that mess. Like, no, I don't want that. Like, I actually have a procedure now that I'm putting off because I'm like, I just don't want the medicine. It's not a need at this moment, but if I keep putting it off, it's going to become a need. Like, probably something urgent, but and no, actually, I went to get the procedure because I consulted with my health advisor. I'm like, hey, I have this procedure, coming up that I need to do, or that, it's advised that I do it. I'm like, well, how do I prepare for the procedure without taking pain meds? She told me to start on my willow bark 3 days in advance. And I got my stone. And so I started taking my willow bark 3 days in advance, to build up my, my blockers, to the pain. And when I got to, the doctor's office for the procedure, they literally rejected doing it because they were like, oh no, we cannot do it just because of what you took at home. We have to give you our own this and own that and this. And I'm like, I don't need it. And they're like, no, we're not doing the procedure. So they literally kicked me out. That's not even funny because that really just goes to show you that this country is. But anyways, but yeah, so this man literally like kicked me out and would not do the procedure. And it was not anything like I needed to go to sleep or anything, but he literally would not do the procedure because he wanted to give me his pain medicine. That's crazy. And even when I told him what I took, he was like, oh, what did you take? And I told him willow bark. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Of course you don't. Because what you are about to do, or what you're trying to give me, they've already mixed that up in the lab somewhere. That's what you know. You know what it looks like. I wish I had a pill. You know what it looks like in pill form, in injection form, in liquid form. You don't know what it looks like, in the form that I like. No, I don't want what you know. I don't want it. So I keep putting it off. Um, I know eventually I'm gonna have to get it done. And then I'm gonna have to go through a detoxification again to cleanse my body whenever they put that. I can't even imagine, y'all. To each its own. This is my journey. I cannot imagine them putting medicine in my body. I'm so disgusted just thinking about it. Ugh. I don't care. Look, I don't care how many detoxes I do. I do not want that stuff in my body. Just I'll pass, hard pass. But um, yeah. So any other questions? We're at 51 minutes. When I get on, so I started late. It's 7:58, but I started late because this StreamYard platform, again, it wasn't trying to let me stream on my personal page. It had an X. I would show y'all, but it's check marks to let me know the 3 platforms that I'm streaming on right now. But my personal page had an X next to it, and they told me to go to Facebook to make sure it was streaming properly. And I went to my Facebook page and it wasn't. So I had to close out and go back in and all that. So if you all want, I can stay on for the next 9 minutes because my clock says I've been live for 51 minutes and 50 seconds, but I know the time is 7:58. But yeah, so I don't want to hold anyone over. But again, I did start late, so I don't mind staying to make up for the time because I did start um, 8 minutes late. Well, I started at 7, but the system did not let me start on time. Any more questions before we hear Monday, tomorrow? I mean, technically, you still owe us a whole day. A whole day? How do I owe you all a whole day? I was here. A whole day for what? What do you mean I owe you all a whole day? Clarence, what do you mean in the chat? Technically, I still owe you all a whole day. How do I owe you all a whole day? I was here. And I've been here every day. I haven't missed a day going live. Even when I was not feeling well on day 11, I still showed up, but I had a pre-recorded video. That day you did a pre-recorded video instead of actually being here. That is the day. Oh my God. Okay, so I'll do this. Let me write it down. If you all want me to owe you all a day, I will go live. Oh my God. The things that I do for people. Why would you bring that up? And Ron, Sister Haywood over here, when you were sick, you did not have to amen him from the back of the church pew. Mind yours. Okay, I will do this. If you all want me to, yep, we want it. Because again, I was challenged to go live every day for the month of November. I have been telling you all who have been showing up that that this will not be my last time going live. On November 30th, it will not be, I'm moving to the front view. That this will not be my last time going live. I cannot say that I'll do this whole month thing again. I enjoyed it though. I'm not gonna lie. I have enjoyed showing up every day. It's been very, very fun and very insightful and getting you all's feedback and things like this in the comments. So do I have anything to do December 1st? What is December 1st? December 1st is a Sunday. December 1st is a Sunday. So we will have live Q&A. No, we will have open discussion. Because I think open discussion, I think you all enjoy open discussions on Saturdays mostly. So we will have 2 back-to-back open discussions. So November 30th, which is the last day of my challenge that I'm supposed to go live, that's on a Saturday. So technically that would already be open discussion. So instead of me doing live Q&A on Sunday, because I'm technically supposed to be done with my challenge on the 30th, I will do a double back-to-back open discussion on that Sunday. How about that? Ooh, I rebuke that, Clarence. You should go live twice a week after the challenge. Okay, look, I'm gonna say this. If you want to see me that much, you can get in my program and you can see me every week. And you'll have access to me via chat, via phone, via text, all of that, via email, all that. So yeah, you sound like you may need to sign up so we can talk more often. And I was thinking about that too. I was like, I wonder if they're gonna miss me when I'm not going live every single day. But yeah, but it will not be the last of me. I don't want you all to think that's going to be the last of me. Just continue to check in on my pages. I'll be putting things up and talking about things. And like I said, I am, Victoria, to kind of expand on that. I am accepting one-on-one clients for my program. However, I do have a masterclass that I will be doing December. It will be because I have a vacation coming up in December, so I will not be working. But I think I'm going to do my master class. Haven't picked the date yet, but I am going to because everyone will have to register for that. Just an FYI, it will not be open like this. I know you all enjoy just clicking and watching. Yeah, no, my master class you will actually have to. Oh, I can take that down. You all will actually have to register for my master class for my program. So again, I just go more in depth, things like that about what the program is, what I'll be doing, plans for the program after, and things like that. But yes, I will be opening up a waiting list. Uh, Not a waiting list, registration. I will be opening up my registration soon for you all, anyone who's interested in joining my master class for that. But yeah, so I've just kind of been enjoying the live, and I'm still working, regardless if I'm going live every day or not. I'm still working a lot. Y'all know I'm a one man band, but yeah, so I'm wearing a lot of hats, so I'm doing a lot. So yeah, I didn't want to. My coach, the same one who challenged me to go live every day, she wanted me to do my master class this month. I was like, baby, no. Now you, if she sees it, hey, but you're doing too much. I'm not doing that. Look, all love, but that's what I need. See why I hired a coach. To for the things that I wouldn't do on my own. Like I know I would have went live at some point. I know I could have done this. I know I could have done that, but to help you with things that you're struggling with. I would have not went live every single day if it was not for my coach challenging me to go live every single day. No. But that goes to show you a coach you can hire. That's not what I hired her for, of course, but you can hire a coach for anything. Anything there is. I'm pretty sure that anything you can think of, there's a coach somewhere doing it. Somewhere doing it. But we have overstayed 8 p.m. only because StreamYard, which I'm still mad about. I can be yours. Thank you. Look at my sending out applications next. And look at sending out applications and accepting applications. But no. So yeah, so we have overstayed. I appreciate you all staying past 8 p.m. But my live clock still has 59 minutes because I had to jump out and fix some stuff and get back in. But I will be back here tomorrow, Monday at 7 p.m. I think that is all. But yeah, if anyone, let me put this right there, just for anyone open to it. If anyone want to book a call, anything for anything possible, relating to my coaching, of course, and all that, you all can go to my website, transformandthriveholistics.com, and book a call with me. I got on at 7:34. My bad, family. No, not excusable. Not excusable. But we did just hit 1 hour live. So I never like to keep you all past 1 hour. So I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Oh, I can't. It's not even time for me to go to sleep because I still got work to do. Bye, you guys.